Michael here at drawingteachers.com. I'm going to draw the name Marissa. Start with the M. Do something like that. And do an A. Do an R. Do the I. Got a couple of S's to do. And another A to finish it off. Alright, let's work with that. So I'm going to start shaping this out here. Make these a little wider at the bottom. And some serif feet on here. So the A will have it pretty much be an arch like that. A little bridge across there. This right here is going to connect right into that, and then we'll have this connect right there. And for the R, we'll have it come down past here and kick out like that. And that come close to the A. Have that come down like that. Now this will swing right there. Come down. Let's see, we'll swing that over like that. And now we have part of the S come down. Serif right there. Something like that. Go thick, thin, thick. Come up, kick down, serif. Something like that. I'm going to give them a similar feel though. So that flow right there. Repeat that. And another A. Make that arch. And bridge across right there. Let's kick this out like that, and that out like that. So there's the beginnings of our design. Make those a little bigger. And see, I'm going to let this swing back up right here. Connect right there. So let's go ahead and outline that. This is where you can start making corrections and adjustments. And I'm going to sort of round the ends on these, not make them harsh. So rounding right there, rounding right there, rounded, rounded. Pinching a little bit in the places where two pieces meet. Keep that soft and rounded right there. That connects. Kind of rounded right there, make those soft. Nice and rounded right there. We'll let that connect. Let that connect right there and right there. And we'll even let, honestly, we're not going to let that connect to itself because we want to be sure that it looks like an R, not a B. And let's see, we can get right in here with that. Okay, now we'll kind of softly go around there. And we're going to round that off and come right back up. Softly come around, dip, stick out, round off on the tip, come right back up in there. And round right there. And that's going to connect right up to that S. And see how that all connects up in there? I'm going to draw on a little piece of this eye right here so that it connects but bridges right there. And let that overlap a little bit. And here, this S, we got to do that too. We'll let that bridge to the A right there. Alright, come around here. Something like that. Okay, so now I have lots of green spilling out the sides of these letters, and what I'm going to do is outline them after we get with something darker after we get them filled in. So I'm going to go back to this teal green here, and I'm going to come in here and fill these areas in. I'm going to leave some white spots to be highlight shapes. Something like that. All right, great. Now let's take a really dark green, go around these letters with that. That is probably not going to work. I can see right now that those greens are too close, so I'm going to try to do something else. I'm going to go in with, let's see, with a dark purple. That made almost a black right there. So I'm doing an outline. I'm making the outer edges of those letters really thick. Just following along their shape. And this is cleaning up where the green spilled outside of our letters. So I am trying to color without getting inside the lines. Of course, this is just one way to do this. You know, you can feel free to use whatever colors you like. Well, I have to admit, this is a little time consuming. Carefully go around and color this. So just be patient. Hopefully the effort will be worth it. And something I've said in my earlier videos is don't be afraid to make mistakes. You can usually come in with a border or a change to your letter or add a sparkle. You can do something to turn that mistake into something that looks like you meant to do it. Almost done here. Alright, very cool. Now, to me this just begs for a little burgundy or red to go around it. I'm going to check this color here. Might be too brown. Well, I don't know though, it has a nice little bit of lavender in it. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to do a border here that is not quite going to touch this. Leave a little narrow gap. And I'm just about done here. And there we have a design for Marissa. I can see a couple of things I want to try here. So I want to take this darker green and maybe just hit around some of these highlights. Just to emphasize them. Alright, call that done. So Marissa, I hope you enjoy drawing your name in graffiti letters.